Emmerdale exits have come thick and fast over the past year, with Meena Jutla trying to kill off many villagers, but as the consequences of her actions continue to have an impact on the characters who escaped her clutches, more could be set to leave the ITV soap. Liam Kavanagh, played by Johnny McPherson, has been left traumatized following the discovery it was Emmerdale villain Meena, Paige Sandhu, who murdered his daughter, Leanna Kavanagh, Mimi Slinger, last year. The beloved character almost lost his wife, Layla Harding, Roxy Shahidi, in the killer's latest rampage before she was arrested, which has left the couple even more on edge. As the Doctor tries to get his life back on track, however, in upcoming scenes on the ITV soap, he will try his best to ensure his neighbor Wendy Posner, Susan Cookson, remains in a job. But will this mean leaving the Dales for good? The drama begins during next week's installments of the weeknight serial drama as the village continues to rebuild after Meena's arrest. Manpreet Sharma, Rebecca Sarkar, will be in for a tough time as her evil sister tries to pin Andrea Tate's Anna Nightingale death on the Doctor. With one medical professional out of the picture, Liam and Wendy will try to hold down the fort at the Doctor's practice. Unfortunately, they are devastated to discover the practice's website has been littered with abusive comments as Meena was a nurse there. Both of the villagers know this could be catastrophic for the practice's future as people will start a boycott, fearing they will be killed by a member of staff. In the not-so-distant future, the pair could be given notice to find jobs elsewhere as the practice is going to be shut down. The nearest medical setting for them to try and secure another job would be in Houghton, which is the nearest town to Emmerdale. Although, there is no guarantee they would be hired as the hospital and practices could be fully staffed, and so they would have to expand their horizons. With her son, Luke Posner, Max Parker, living away from the Dales in London, Wendy could pack up and move to the capital. Things would be a little more tricky for Liam and Layla as they have more connections to the village, as the latter's son, Jacob Gallagher, Joe Warren Plant, still lives there. Layla would be hesitant to leave her son, but she would have some comfort in knowing her son's father, David Metcalf, Matthew Wolfenden, is living in the village. Having gone through so much together as a couple, Layla could make the decision she is going to make an exit alongside her husband. They could venture further north to try and find him a new job, as the Doctor would also want to escape his past in the Dales. He also pushed Meena off a bridge following the discovery she had killed Liana, and although he has convinced the police he didn't do it, the killer is determined to expose his lies. Could an exit from the Dales help him to maintain his freedom as he knows the wolves are slowing moving in on him? The actor who plays Liam, Johnny, has spoken out about his character's future after he discovered what really happened to Liana. Johnny explained, "I think with any trauma in life, you have to create a logic and analysis for it for people involved." Liam has spent a good year or so trying to box up the fury, grief and anger and the existential feeling of why carry on. He's managed to gather all that up, close the door, lock it, and then once all of this transpires, it's like a wardrobe that's stuffed too full, everything has fallen out and completely submerged him again. This is going to make it even more difficult than it already has been. It's going to set him back quite a few steps, he said in an interview with metro.co.uk. After Layla was shot by Meena a couple of weeks ago, the actress who plays her, Roxy, has also discussed her character's future. The soap star said, "I think Layla is one of those people that can just crack on no matter what, and then the cracks will fracture in the background. I think Layla would always move forward but then deal with it later. She packs it up in a box and cracks on, but I think after everything she has been through, those issues are going to come up later, somehow. I'd like her to have a bit of fun, I really, really would. I doubt very much that is going to happen given where she is in her life at the moment and everything that's going on. Things like that, just some light-hearted comedy, but I don't know whether they'll be coming anytime soon," she added. So could she be leaving the village in the not-so-distant future? The actress who plays Wendy, Susan, opened up last year about moving on to another soap in the future during an interview with ITV's Lorraine. Susan said, I would happily do that. At the moment, I'm very happy in the Dales. I'm very happy in Emmerdale Village, but who knows? I'd go and have a pint of beer in the Queen Vic, of course, I would. Could this be the next avenue for the soap star if she does end up leaving as part of a triple exit storyline?